One of the highlights of last year's open source AI was NVIDIA's story. Many people missed that, but the thing is that NVIDIA massively stepped up their open model program, more releases, more data sets, high quality models, and not only models, but in almost every modality, they released all of these models, which we covered on a channel. They also released a lot of tooling in open source, which we have covered. So I would highly recommend you to just search on the channel and then you would realize how much NVIDIA has done over the last 1 year. By the way, this video is not at all sponsored by NVIDIA. I think we need to give the fair share to NVIDIA as they have done a lot in open source. This is where this model Nemotron ColEmbed comes into play, which I believe is one of the best multimodal embedding model that understands both text and images at the same time. It even ranks number 3 on one of the leading benchmark for visual document retrieval, and this is what we are going to install in this video, and I'm also going to show you how exactly this works. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member as that helps a lot. Please also follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype, and thank you to all of the recent followers on X. As you can see, since I started requesting you guys, it has jumped by 500 followers, so I'm very grateful. Okay, so enough said. You know what, let's first try to understand what exactly is the use case of this model, and then we are going to install it. So unlike traditional search that only works with text, this model lets you search through documents, PDFs, screenshots, charts, and infographics using natural language queries. The killer use case is multimodal RAG. You can just think of it that if you want to ask, find all slides with revenue charts from quarter 3. This model is going to search through thousands of presentation images to find exactly what you need. So if you have some multimodal enterprise document search requirement, this could be a good choice. I will be talking more around its architecture, but for now, let's get it installed. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system, which I'm going to use, and I have one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. I am going to install this 4 billion parameter model, but as you can see, it also comes in 8 billion and 3 billion. So if you have a larger requirement, then I would suggest go with 8 billion. But for general purpose, I guess this 4 billion is more than enough. Let's now install all the prerequisites, which are just torch and transformers. Now this is going to take a couple of minutes. While that happens, let's talk more around the architecture of this model because it's quite interesting. It is built on Qwen 3 VL 4 billion, yes, the Chinese model with 4.8 billion parameters. The model uses a three-part architecture. There is a SIGLIP2 vision encoder, an MLP vision language merger, and a large language model backbone. What makes it special is the Colbert style late interaction approach, which means that instead of creating a single embedding vector for an entire image, this one generates multiple vectors that allows for fine-grained matching between specific parts of the queries and specific regions of images. And this is a version 2, which we already have covered the version 1. Now this version 2 has a lot of improvements, including advanced model merging, where it combines multiple fine-tuned checkpoints for ensemble-like accuracy without speed loss. Also, it has got enhanced multilingual synthetic training data, and they also have shared a lot of benchmarking data on text tables and charts, which you can check out, at the bottom of their model card. So I'm not going to go into it, but if you are into the benchmarks and stuff, just check this one out. This is quite interesting, where this one has performed, especially the 8 billion one has performed wonderfully well. Everything is installed. Now let's download the model and check it out. So I have written this script, and the script is getting 3 images from my local system. Let me quickly show you my images. So these are all medical related images. This is the first one, all AI generated, by the way. And I am going to give the model these three images from my local system. And after downloading the model, what it is going to do, it is going to take those dermatology, skin, histopathology one, and ophthalmology one, along with six text-based medical queries, as you can see here. These six queries are there. Now, these queries are describing different imaging types. The model is going to convert both text and images into 2560 dimensional embedding vector using Colbert style late interaction. Colbert style late interaction means instead of creating one embedding per image, it creates multiple embeddings for different regions that allows fine-grained matching between specific query words and specific image patches. That is an extremely important concept to understand. So if you haven't understood it, just rewind this part of the video. And once it is done that, it then calculates similarity scores between each query image pair to show which image best matches each description. So it is very grounded and targeted. And that shows how you can search through massive medical image databases using plain English queries like find me histopathology slides showing cellular structure, such as that. So now you know what this code is doing. Let me now run this. It is going to download the model first. And the model is slightly bigger. As you can see, it is just under 10 gig of size, 4 billion one. And this is just an embedding model. And there you go. After the download, the model has successfully matched medical queries to the correct images by calculating similarity score. For example, look at this dermatology one. So best match is dermatology 21.13. As you can see, this is a score. So it correctly identifies the skin lesion image, which has beaten histopathology, which is a lower score, sorry, and the ophthalmology, which is a even lower score. So this is a higher score, this is a best match. Same goes, you see histopathology was histopathology, and this ophthalmology, which is ophthalmology, something like that. I can't pronounce it. And but the main point is that it is very, very closely matching relevant field, relevant images with the queries. So this is the beauty of this model. The key takeaway here is that the model got 100% accuracy. Every query matched the correct medical specialty image, and the scores are relatively close because all three images are medical, biological in nature, but the model still distinguishes between them correctly based on the text description, and it is not an easy task for the model. I'm just going to run it again so that we could check out the VRAM consumption. So before I run this, I'm just going to launch my GPU utilization. Let's run this quickly and we will check how much VRAM it consumes. So just under 9 gig of VRAM, as you can see here, over 9 gig now. So 9.5 gig. Oh wow, so going to 10. So it has jumped to just touch over 10 gig of VRAM it consumes. So make sure that you have that much VRAM for 4 billion one. The 8 billion one, of course, it is going to go double or maybe more. Anyway, but the quality is amazing. Really, really impressed by the quality. Let me know what do you think. If you have multimodal rack pipeline, are you going to use it or not? Please share it in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member. Please also follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype. Thank you for all the support.